Hello. Good to see you, but not see you. It's Monday, start of a new week, start of a new baseball season. As we wait for our Crimson Desert to come around the corner here next Thursday, we're going to continue on with playing some more baseball. So, I'm looking forward to it because I'm looking forward to baseball in general. I know it's not the real thing, but it's all we have right now, and that's what we're going to do. So we're opening up our 5th year, if you will, signed for a whopping $5.5 million, because we can't sign the big money yet. Fresh, I believe, off an MVP season. So, another one, I should say. So let's hope we're making a very strong case for some big-time cash. All right, here we go. New season is upon us. Opening day. Can't wait for the real one.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway as...
All right, let's do this.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Texas
What's going on,
Rangers.
Owen? Thanks for dropping in.
Two outs, bases empty.
2029
DrDirtyBeard
opening
next
day.
up to
Here
hit.
we go.
He's a guy who does it all. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, bases
Just liking that
empty.
low stuff.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. On the ground. Hayes.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
Swings to first. Third
I
out,
do,
that ends
Owen.
the frame.
Absolutely. They are my faves.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about.
Runner on the go. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The throw to third. In there.
There we
safely.
go. All right.
Hits in a row for him.
Tigers.
I really like that swing, man.
All
He didn't
right.
just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. Kind of makes me think he was thinking.
I'll let you have that.
Was he stepped?
Hayes.
Won't give you any
Quick
flack
feed to
about it.
second for one. On the low. It's a double play. So 1 out with
Hey,
two.
Right Tech,
Now
Rec,
it's
what's
gonna
going
be
on?
Francisco
It's all
Alvarez.
good over here. What's up with you?
Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. Throw back
Ooh.
in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded.
That was a
Only
little sketchy
one away.
there.
Now at the plate, Evan Carter. The pitch.
Did you? I haven't really been keeping up too much with a lot of news and stuff.
Runner tags for home.
But you guys got him, huh? Interesting. I know he was a big name going around for free agency.
And that's a double play. Long throw is there. That ends the inning.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Manufacture the run from first.
One now. And another ball. The Rangers leading by 3 here on opening day. Spoils the 2-strike pitch.
Come on, buddy. It was just late. Come on, buddy.
Here's a 2-2. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away.
Ooh, no.
The flip over to Seager. Not in time at first.
Nice, Cubby. Was that was today?
That was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get
Been at work all day.
Right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
And he deals. Here goes the runner. Out to short, Seager.
Keeps him out of the double play. Excellent.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ball.
Oh, but no, it didn't matter really, did it?
Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Oh, come on, man.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Line drive.
That'll drive him crazy as a hitter.
Right at him.
We're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Luis Robert now. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Calls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Yeah, Bentley was right at him.
For his first career save,
Didn't have to move too much for as fast as it was going. Oh, hey, we got the W. All right, guys, good job. Hey, we just won. We just won 5-4. All right. No, only speaking English, Lan. And I don't have any AI to tell me what you're saying. I apologize. There you go, Bentley.
DrDirtyBeard.
There you go. Appreciate you.
And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the wall.
558 career average versus Texas. That's pretty good. Oh, that high heat, man. Sometimes we can't help ourselves.
And a first one away.
Yeah. Come on, buddy. Good timing. Just missed it. Come on.
The 1-2. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The pitch. Donovan. The throw to second. Over to first. Safe. Isaac Paredes now. Runner takes off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Looks like we got him back. Had 2 years with Kyle Schwarber batting behind me, which was pretty awesome.
On the run, throw to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Except he struck out a lot. I remember being on base and him striking out a lot.
Evan Carter. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
Ooh.
Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Fastest catcher in the world in the history of ever. Bottom of the 4th. Okay.
That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider.
Kyle Tucker, I wasn't too
around,
impressed with the guy.
Get some weak contact at times.
There we go.
Hammered, and this one
I love a good gapper.
coming home.
giggity.
One runs in. Relay throw. Tag, and he's out, trying for 3.
It's all right. We got the double.
Perfect execution.
Aggressive. You know we're
So
aggressive.
2 down, and here's
Very
the catcher.
aggressive.
DrDirtyBeard, 1 for 3.
Get the
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert moves under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Yeah,
Now
Tucker was
it's
very
for
mid.
Seager.
I'd
Say
rather
you
have
can't
Bell.
ask for
Well,
anything more. This guy checks all
first year
the
Bellinger
boxes
with the
offensively.
Cubs. I'd rather have.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for it.
Swing and a ball lined out.
Dodgers are
towards
going to be
center.
ridiculous.
Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third.
Well, if you would have watched the playoffs, we lost to them here in 7.
He beats it. It's 7-4.
Tough, man.
Sometimes that
Tough.
can be a little tough to
So
score.
they were kicking ass in 2028.
Next for the Cubs, DrDirtyBeard. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Triantos stands at second with no outs.
Ooh,
Right through there for a strike.
that would have been popped up probably. God.
This one in the
Speaking
air.
of,
Low under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Beard had a good day at the office.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs.
So up next, DrDirtyBeard. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Keller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
yeah, I've seen some things passing on feeds, but I haven't really read too far into anything. I'm a Cowboys fan. I know they really haven't done anything, so
One
there's
down.
that.
Luis Robert getting ready to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
God,
Ball
man.
stopped to the ground. Over to Lowe. Gets the catcher by a step. Here's Alex Verdugo. He reached out to walk his first time. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And in the air out to center. Robert.
Good
moves under.
timing. Heart of the plate.
Brings it in for the third.
Popped
out.
up. Off to a not good start here.
Now here is Brendan Donovan.
Oh, you like Nico? I definitely like Nico. Just
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
solid
Makes the
bat
grab,
for us.
2
Solid,
away.
reliable
Well, that was
bat.
a pitch you gotta crush.
So 2 down. Next up for Texas, Francisco Alvarez. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That is the inning. And at first, and the batter now, DrDirtyBeard. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball 1 there.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly.
And a hard-hitting
So
single
first and
machine
second, now
here.
1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an...
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. One run is in. Beard around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's
There we go.
6-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
No, Owen, we're not going to get it.
Played okay, but not well enough to boost
Not unless we
it.
retire our guy. All I play is Road to the Show here, and so I usually don't get the latest MLB The Show until my guy is retired. So be it that this guy's on season 5, and we usually go about 15 seasons, and we play very on and off. Very on and off. So it'll take us a while to get through it. All right, we're coming home to Wrigley. Let's get some shit going. Hey, absolutely. Owen, you have a nice night too. Thanks for stopping in. Helicopters.
Festivities are wrapping up. And welcome in, everybody. DrDirtyBeard getting ready to hit. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
that's right. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Big swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Ooh, man.
It's a good take.
I knew that was going to be close. I thought that was going to be a strike for sure.
Hit hard, that gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days.
Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Popped up right side. He's under it. Falls it in to end the inning.
The catcher, number 55. DrDirtyBeard.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit. So
Why'd I swing at that?
have as much outside
I was swinging and I was like, why are you swinging at that?
The pitch. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swanson on second. Triantos on at first with 2 down.
There we go.
Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 3-0.
Comes through with the RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Out towards left center. Dives and it gets by. The throw in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's exactly
Oh, Mike, I know you love it.
that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down.
Looks like you're watching the TV, you know?
The opposite field.
Swing and a miss, and is that.
The catcher, number 55, DrDirtyBeard.
Oh, appreciate you, Mike. Oh,
Swing
nice
and a miss.
pitch.
Ugly swing right there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to.
It's the right thing to do, Mike.
The baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
High fly ball out to center field. Series brings it in for the third out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the third baseman, number 20. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate.
Oh, way to leg that out there, guy.
Really good swing right.
And at first,
Damn, Colorado,
DrDirtyBeard,
7-4.
the next cup to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
In the world.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes.
Jesus.
And a foul ball. Triantos aboard here at first with nobody out. Not even close there. Now 3-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That one's in there. And now 3-2. Ground ball to the right side. There's one. Over to first, but it's offline. Runner on at first with one gone.
All right, let's do
And
some
next will be
damage.
the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Right-hander kick steals. Runner on the move. And a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Akil Baddoo, the next cup to hit.
Appreciate you, Coop.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third.
Psych.
He thought about tagging, but heads back to third.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Tosses the first, third out, and that ends the frame. And the batter now, DrDirtyBeard.
8-4.
This guy with big-time power and an elite
Home run every
defender.
time.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That's off the mark.
Nice
And the count
pitch.
2-1.
Could easily get him to swing and miss at that.
Swings through that one
Damn.
out in front that time.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it
The slurves are
extremely
nasty.
well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one not close. 3-2 now. At the belt and fires.
Oh, nice pitch. Nice pitch. I thought that was going out.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win move. They
Came
turned
right
ahead
back
when they
in.
Didn't have the lead. He kept
Here
it
we go.
steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs, 7 hits.
DrDirtyBeard, the next cup to hit.
The catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Swing and a ball hit.
Get out of here.
That's back. In the air to make the catch.
What an outstanding effort.
On the North side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Down the third baseman, Trey Sweeney. Popped up, Beard under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the speedy catcher, DrDirtyBeard. Hammers that one.
That one's good.
And forget it.
There we go.
A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there.
Big homer.
Waited for it. It was like
So 1 out, over the up. Sean Bouchard will hit next. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 2 down.
that was a good pitch to hit right down the heart.
So 2 down, and now it's Mark Vientos. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen.
Gotta make something happen. You've always got to make something happen.
Out to center. Doyle settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. 2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Sean Bouchard. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard. The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. And
well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest
There
of
we
his
go.
pitchers to be effective.
Liner, base hit.
I was just going to drop a slider in there like that, huh? I don't know.
Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Isaac Paredes now. 2-0. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. City. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
Yeah, our guy's pretty quick with these Griffey cleats on, man.
Like he should have had him looking, I think.
I think it's like a 12-point speed acceleration bump each. And the first things we work on when we create our guy is contact at the plate and speed. Those are the first attributes we max out.
Throws to first in time. And next for the Cubs.
So those cleats definitely fall right into our wheelhouse.
In the air, right field.
Round it hard.
Brings it in. And that'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
Beard really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
Absolutely, we are.
It's one of them a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, David Lifton. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Beard makes the grab, 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Here's the veteran runner.
Crappy
on the
day
goal.
out.
Strike in there.
That is April baseball. That's why we don't go in April really anymore.
And that ends the inning.
At least we don't buy tickets ahead of time. If we were to go in April, it would be a game time decision, literally, depending on the weather.
DrDirtyBeard, the next to hit. And the first pitch.
I think, are we... Yeah.
Misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's a ball.
Damn. I am a Cubs fan, yeah. Lifelong.
And another ball.
Yeah, and I live in the western suburbs.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away.
302, I appreciate you.
Two down.
Man, he's...
Oh my God, that was just waiting to be just
Not a lot of people know this,
belted over the opposite
field in MLB
wall.
history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
That's a little bit low. That one misses. Full count, 3-2.
What are we gonna get?
The wind of the pitch. And there's ball four.
Yep.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And a 1-2. Runner takes off. Takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
It's always good to stay out of that double play.
And in scoring position with 2 away. So up now for Chicago, Akil Baddoo. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. Tosses across the first, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, DrDirtyBeard.
Double or better. A homer.
Mize back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasn't a good pitch to swing at, but we made it work.
Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 0-2. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 1 out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, Akil Baddoo.
It's quite the name.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit. Now the Cubs catcher.
2-0, bases loaded.
Golden opportunity right here. Foul ball
Golden
there.
indeed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the
Get the fuck out of here.
center.
Nope.
Sizing this
Nope.
one up.
Nope. Nope. Sack fly, though.
Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The relay. Slide and save. And they lead by 3.
Sack fly.
Situation, you're looking to get something out. These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind.
Dodgers. Oh, man. What are they looking like this year in 2029? Probably stacked as ever, right? Let's do those. It's like 7:05 p.m.
John Sciambi and Chris Singleton
at Wrigley.
Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Beard takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 1 gone, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. DrDirtyBeard. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate. But offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers. And their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Oh,
Big
oh my
swing
God.
miss.
Yuck. Nay, we're doing good. How about yourself?
Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, 1 away. That's a little bit low. And as that one ran in, it got him.
Okay.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1 down. So up now for Chicago, Ryan Clifford. Base hit right field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Who's coming up? Don't ruin it.
Leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job.
Oh, nice. Nay, where you at?
To third might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Down in Florida or anything like that?
The catcher, number 55.
Yep, there you go. Well, I hope you catch a bite. Or 2 or 3 or 4.
Situation right here is so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count.
We don't mind keeping you company. Keep us posted if you catch anything, if you stick around.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Ah, there you go. Oh, contact swing.
This one up.
Nah.
Brings it in. And the inning is...
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles
There you
Angels
go.
in
Take some
1969,
base hittage.
They played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name. Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some
Runner on the go. That one out to right. Carpenter gets under it. Carpenter makes the play. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Gomer Flores.
First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
It's 2 strikes. It was either going to be that or a hit or something.
Man at first. DrDirtyBeard getting ready to hit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we're getting close to maxing speed. Oh,
Ground ball left side.
that's one of the
And
first
he
things we
picks it up
work
and he'll
on.
Put it in his pocket. Two outs.
Contact and speed are usually the first things.
To short.
Man,
Betts. They take the force out. And that is that.
no.
And next for LA, Ryan Noda.
He almost made it in.
So the tying run at second. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. Fires to the plate. The tag, and he's out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice
Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. Go to second, out there, and that. Beard strung that hitting streak out for another game.
1-0.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Chicago White Sox tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 win, 7 hits. And they left 10 runners on base.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the veteran outfielder. James out the other way. Brings it in. Runner tags for third.
What a beautiful throw.
The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Yeah.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate.
Good job, buddy.
With 2 outs, but the tag.
And at second with 1 away. Here's the power hitting catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Got Ohtani pitching.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series.
Oh, God, embarrassed us.
And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Those happen sometimes. I think that was our first strikeout of the season.
The pitch. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. Little chopper rolls foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. And another ball. And it's second. Fought off foul.
Come on now.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Good timing too. Just barely hit it.
And there's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
All right, kid.
The next cup to hit.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Puts it away for the out.
Oh, shit, shit, shit.
To the bag himself,
Oh, my God.
I understand the base is loaded.
I
Start
thought
licking
by
your
the
chops, thinking you can
fucking
hit 'em.
crowd,
Full
they
backer,
we
but
got it
really,
through.
Here's the third baseman.
Unreal.
Man at second. Popped up, foul territory
Damn it.
behind the plate. Beard calls it in, 2 away.
I thought that was going to go just blooper in there.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the power speed combo. DrDirtyBeard. The pitch. Foul ball there. All right, Singer, you know him a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they
That's
started
ridiculous.
tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
1 up, 1 down.
81 pitches were a strike out of 99. That's crazy.
Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
Nay, we're on veteran.
Man on second, 2 down. Hit hard. That gets through. Coming around third is Reynolds. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 1 out, base is empty. DrDirtyBeard, the next to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 0-1 is outside.
Boy, we
and
could have
it's
got that
ball
called for a strike, too.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger.
That was a good pitch, buddy. We got fooled, man.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
We got
James
fooled.
Outman.
Yeah, Nay, it's just like watching the TV.
In the air on the infield. In position.
Kind of.
And that'll do it.
Yeah, I got super bored with the behind the plate one years ago, and I was like, I need to do something different.
It's the Dodgers 2.
Let's make this look like the TV.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ryan Reynolds here.
And we're still doing it.
Laser, base hit. Here comes the throw.
Is that my boy Ohtani?
He's out.
Nope.
And this game remains tied. So 2 outs. With runners on the corners. DrDirtyBeard digs in now. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. Sends it to center, and this should be it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the
Yeah,
crowd.
Nay, I just got really bored with that view.
Calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
I feel like I personally can tell balls and strikes better with this camera angle than the other.
So digging in.
I think there's a familiarity with watching it on the TV and then doing it like this. Sometimes you wouldn't think that'd be the case, but I
30
do.
years old now, a former first-round pick in 2020.
Circle change, man.
Right, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Now one miss.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here comes a pitch. Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted.
Get out of here.
Back on this one. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Yeah, I usually get the Marquee Network subscription. And if there's a Cubs game on and I am not working and I can have it on too, yeah, I'm watching.
Beard snags it.
What's going on, Ron? We try to have one. Sometimes you wouldn't think we did.
And ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one in triple digits. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good timing, just missed it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Runner at first with 2 away. Isaac Paredes now. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
On the ground. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. And that will end the inning.
No good. Driving all runners. Damn, 8-0, guys. What are we doing out here, huh?
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Runners at first and second. With
100 mile an hour.
Here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through that.
With a circle change at 87 after that in my weak spot.
Kicks and fires. Misses off the plate. Now 1-2.
No, I haven't run. Not in this game. Not in real life either. No. On a passed ball.
Out towards right center field. Carpenter on the move. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the catcher.
12-0.
First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
One down, base is empty. That one in triple digits.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Yeah, 3 walks today.
Look, if I were him,
Jeez.
I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. And up next for Chicago, Akil Baddoo. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Out, sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over.
Man, we're struggling.
It has become increasingly
Struggling.
difficult to throw a
It's
complete
16
game
to
shutout
nothing.
because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game.
Damn, dude. Got those plate discipline stats up, that's for sure. Ron veteran. Damn, look at this freaking top of the lineup. Gee, look at the entire lineup. Holy shit. Position players. Look at this. 368, 370, 340, 318, 432, 439, 388, 311. And then there's Cole. What the hell's Cole doing here?
From Petco Park in
Jesus.
downtown San Diego. A great night for
Good
baseball
Lord.
ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby.
Dude, what are these freaking Padres doing?
One gone, runner at first. So up now for Chicago, Doc Beard.
They ain't fucking around is what they're doing.
Just missed. Saved the ball. A former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. And there's a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Good timing.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it
Dude,
again.
come on, man. Quit being so underwhelming in all these good time swings.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he deals. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good that they weren't overzealous.
Yeah,
They just
Coop,
took the
we
shot
won't
out,
be
keep the
jumping
runner in
on that.
scoring position.
Runner at first,
But I'm excited
two
for
away.
you.
Isaac Paredes now. Runner on the go. In the air, right field. Tatis hauls it in to end the inning.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Get up the middle.
Mound. Base hit.
Just
One
very
run is in.
underwhelming.
Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores.
Waste no
I mean,
time
2
there.
RBIs,
Good job
but
staying up the middle with
God,
his
we're not
approach. He didn't
not
try
making
to do
much of an
too much with
impact.
the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Base hit and a run comes in. throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2
Hey, Fat. Yeah, I'm a big fan myself.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not.
This is
one
the
you're
only
excited to
copy-paste
get
game I
run
really
off
play.
your infield. You know they used to say.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
No, Fat. We're going to stick with this one until we retire our guy, and then whatever one is out, when we start our next round of career or road to the show, that's the one we'll get. So I don't know if we'll be getting 26 or not. I know we won't get it on release. We're waiting for, damn. We're waiting for Crimson Desert. For the most part, Ron. Yeah, for the most part.
It's 7-0. So the lineup flips over. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
We're pretty aggressive.
2 on, 2 outs.
Especially in these Griffey cleats.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. Padres leave a pair. Not going their way. Here's a big power threat. DrDirtyBeard. Just missed.
Part of the order coming.
Hey,
now,
you better be back. Hit that sub.
They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
I appreciate you stopping in. Good luck out there.
The Cubbies up big in this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right-hander kick steals. And another ball. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here,
oh, damn, I thought that was going to stay up. Hell of a pitch.
So 1 out with
Hell of a pitch.
Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Oh, fuck.
And foul to the left side.
Dude. Yeah, Ike, big fan.
That one misses. Ball 2.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
There's a strike with the knees. Swanson on third. Young over at second with 1 down. And that one almost got him. On the ground to third. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
And another W. And another W.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs, 10 hits, 1
Dansby.
DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit.
the catcher. Doc.
Oh, Ron, you got to not look at it, man. Yeah, you can see it. You got to not look at it. Control yourself. I look at the umpire and then the catcher eyes, and then I kind of, as the pitch is coming, kind of pan my focus out a little bit, get the peripherals involved for the arm angles. But yeah, if you want to look at the fingers, look at the fingers.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill settles underneath it. Makes the catch for
But
the out.
we don't look at those fingers.
And there are 2 down.
You do this enough, I mean, you can tell what pitches are being thrown, breaking balls, fastballs,
And that one is lifted in the air.
where they're going to be.
Drifts towards it.
Just like anything else you take reps at, you know?
Yeah.
You can get good at anything if you want to.
And here comes
This view is no
Xander
different.
Bogaerts. The pitch. Hit hard, that gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
Yeah, I just got to not look at it.
Play at the plate, and they cut him down. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. Runner takes off. That's it for a strike.
Oh, what happened, guy?
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Get through.
Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now it's Manny Machado. One down, base is empty. In the air, right side of the infield. Beard settles under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit.
Here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard. Out to center. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 away now. Manny Machado up to the plate.
We ain't calling a damn pitch.
4-4, take your base.
DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out.
Yeah, we ain't striking out. We're just... Ugh!
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
But I will say with this type of angle, it is a little more difficult to tell the lefties on the pitches than the righties, just because it's coming more wide off the screen. It can look a little deceiving, especially with the arm angles. Yeah, this guy's...
Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
a little tougher on this angle with the lefties.
Pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count. 2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Drips one to
There
right.
we go.
And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. So 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Ryan Clifford. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. And we're in extras here. And now the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez. So the tying run at second. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Fires to the plate. And he's out.
Oh, come on. Really?
The final out here for our ball game. For the victorious Puerto Rico Tigers,
DrDirtyBeard digs in now. And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Come on. All these good timing misses that we're having.
Here's a 1-1.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to move on. Oh, my God. I meant to move on with us. I meant to hurry the game along. Jesus. Good Lord. Oh, God dog it, man. What are we doing? Trying too hard.
pitches
Let's swing at the
downstairs.
low crap. See, I'm going to swing at it again because I'm like rushing along, hitting X.
And a good eye there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Inside, just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring.
Now this one's crushed down the line.
Damn it.
Looking, foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a
Oh.
Ouch, that one drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet. They limit the damage. So they pick up a run.
Didn't hit him in the face.
Beard measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Oh my God, dude. Come on.
Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Always working from behind.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short, Bogarts. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Up the middle. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Here's Josh Naylor.
Nick, World Baseball?
Today, so
United
many
States,
strikeouts,
man.
And they are available.
Appreciate you, Huck.
But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball.
On that
and
follow.
Kind of different. Oh, now this ball gets down. Here comes Bogarts around third. Oh, the throw is
Wow.
and they got him.
Wow. Did you see that?
But it backfires.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score.
Watch this.
Nice execution on the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful
Wow.
executed play.
Ethan Wilson
Way to
picks
go.
up for the Padres.
That was pretty paranormal. Good evening.
All loaded up here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Got in on the defensive play of the night. Yeah, that was a hell of a play.
Popped up on the infield. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, DrDirtyBeard. And a pitch. That one ripped.
Fuck out of here.
Way back there. And forget it.
There we go.
So he blasts one out the other way. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 7-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed him over the top to win the series, which is great.
It's a very red shirt. Let's rep this out. Right on the neck. That's not going to feel good. I got squats tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, bright and early. Well, it's not usually bright when I get in there. It is when I leave. Gold it is. Way to go, champ. Why the hell would you back up to it? What are we doing? At least get it right.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball.
6-6 Chicago Cubs.
DrDirtyBeard. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Man at first, one away. And a big swing and a miss.
Hey, what up, Rhino?
You got to learn
Good
something
evening.
from that pitch. You clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Hard hit, right side. Off balance feet, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One gone, runner at first. Ryan Jeffers up next for the Mariners. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Beard brings it in for the third. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. DrDirtyBeard. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, come on.
contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Calls it in, and there's one away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jordan Lawler. And now the lefty, runner on the move. Strike in there. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you, Steeler.
One out, runner at second. Gavin Lux, the next to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the throw.
He gone.
The tag out. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard. Hancock back to work. On the ground. Urias to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Harrison Wood. Payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Why are you swinging at that?
6'2" righty, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a foul ball.
Very underwhelming at the plate.
The 0-2. And ball one.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Swing and a miss. Came out. And there are two outs.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a...
Now it's Nick Senzel. Here comes the pitch. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning.
That's after 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling.
And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. Diaz drifts towards it. He's got it, and that is that. Man at first, Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Kicks and fires. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team trying to...
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, DrDirtyBeard. Mizorowski back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
And that's outside. And a count 2-1. And that one hammered. Kelman raging back towards the wall. And it's gone.
Thank you.
A solo shot. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Back in Seattle, top of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, DrDirtyBeard. Mizorowski back to work. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul.
Itching for that. Couldn't help myself. Couldn't hold off a little bit.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now let's see if it...
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
That's to third. Tosses across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And it's leaving him in. And now 2 gone.
Pretty electric.
As they say, nay, patience, right? Patience.
He should be able to rack up some.
How many lines you got out?
This one, and not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And the batter now, Cole Young, bunting for a hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. That's an error.
Idiot.
And everyone is safe. Well, Siggy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. He almost walked to first.
Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a nice play to end the... Here's Luis Urias.
All right.
He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, my guy over here is talking about fishing.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike.
Watching the stream, having some brews, and got the line in off a dock.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position
just one line.
And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And Fish better be focused on his bait.
Man at second here with
I know, right? I was just thinking, I bet on a nice sunset night. Beautiful weather.
And that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on.
Settle down, Matt.
Give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can do this battle.
Now a pop-up
Jams.
on the infield. Brings it in. And that's the third out. One hit, one left.
Ice fishing, huh? Yeah, that won't be me out there. I'll be with Nay over in the Florida docks.
Comes up to him. Ryan Jeffers. The pitch.
Oh.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and two back.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum. And you think
6 and 8, man.
Lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.
So digging in, DrDirtyBeard.
The catcher, Doc.
Let's go, boss. Man, it could be a lot better. Has been a lot better for us
Screen and back out of play.
in the years past. But, you know, it's still early. Two good timing swings and right in the heart of the plate.
Righty to the plate. In the air, left field. Gets under it. Corrals it. And that is that. Runner at first with 2 away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there.
Ball's waiting down there for you.
There. And that.
Nah, Briggs, but they help my eyes not get super red, strained, and give me a headache after 45 minutes of looking at these monitors. That's what they're there for.
Filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one fouled off. Triantos off of first with 2 away.
Good timing, and we're just nicking the shit out of the ball here. The contact is sucking shit right now. What are we doing?
The pitch. Out to short.
Underwhelming shit like that.
Throw to second is offline, and that extends the inning.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn 2 with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these players work on it a lot during batting practice, and that feed
Throws to first in time. That's out.
Nah, Nay, we never power swing. It's always a little sloppy. Contact or normal, or contact with 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Just we run into
2
these.
outs.
We run into
2
these
in scoring position.
stretches of
Swung on, belted.
not making very good contact with the ball.
Reaching back. And
Shit like that
down
happening.
the wall. For the top of the 8th, now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
0 for 3. Come on, man.
Miller back to work.
We're not striking out.
This pitcher
We're just
did a
not
good job
hitting.
of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a base hit right there. And aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So
Runner on the go. Outside, and that is ball 4.
pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Right side, hard hit. Goes to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Ryan Clifford. Beard.
Yeah, we've never we've never ever used in all of our years of playing. Never used anything like the PCI, and we're not gonna. This is just how we play. It's how we're gonna play. It just
The next Cub to hit.
is what it is.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should
I mean, we
be
did
enough.
bat what 375 with 72 homers last season.
They take the force out, and
So-
that is the inning.
We catch these stretches where we're just not, just can't buy a hit.
I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
FS? What is that? We did have some setting on here where it was completely fluctuating our difficulty.
Welcome in. Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Down the third baseman for Elvis Martinez. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Strike in there. And the throw.
That was
He's out
beautiful.
at third.
Hey, not much, Young. Not exactly our batting. What's up with you?
So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Thanks for dropping in.
That one right there.
No name
Great swing
up
on
there.
it. Right on time. Good balanced approach.
We don't get the
It
next
just
or the latest
blasted into
MLB The Show until we retire our guy, which we've got quite a ways to go before that
All set for
happens.
the start of the inning. And now here is DrDirtyBeard.
All we play is Road to the Show.
Back to work. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Isaac Paredes now. Righty delivers. Runner on the move. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let
Left center base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. We're tied at 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine.
There you go, boys.
He's
4
so
to
good
1.
about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
First pitch misses. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good timing.
Really
Garbage
going
hit.
after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one almost got him. Straighten him up a little bit.
Ooh's jawing at him. Oh, come on, Blue.
The inning after they racked up next up for the Diamondbacks, Yu Chang. Rosario runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is
Oh, Young, yeah, our fan base is all over.
Beard.
That is for sure.
1 for 3. This one in the air right field.
Man.
Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Throw, and it gets away. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing.
No outs. Runner at first. DrDirtyBeard digs in now. Slice
Get down! Damn
and
it!
it goes just foul.
Fucking get a hit, dude. Hit the ball with some fucking purpose.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss.
Jeez.
Makes contact with that pitch. Probably hits into a double play.
Next offering misses down and away. And that skips into dirt.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue
That was a nasty
free passes.
pitch.
He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In the air right field. Carroll sizing this one up.
God, man. Come on, dude.
And there's 1 away. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. And he lays down a bunt. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.
DrDirtyBeard getting ready to hit. Headed down the line. Into the corner, but foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And ball 1. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
To the right side. And that one finds its way through. Here comes the throw. The tag. And he's out. Isaac Paredes now. Triantos over at second. Beard over at first with 1 away. In the air right side. Drops into the glove. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 outs. Runner on first. Next to hit for Arizona, Ahmed Rosario. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Back to the mound. It hit him. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. He legs it
Taking out shins today.
And now they'll hustle out to
What's going on, man?
That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Field 2. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump. Man at second here with 2 away. Akil Baddoo, the next to hit. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Clifford.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
2 outs, bases full. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Cole Young. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Now he breaks his back. Throws to first in time. Out to escape. And we're back. And now DrDirtyBeard. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that. So 1 out, nobody on. DrDirtyBeard now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Melendez reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 down. And the batter now, DrDirtyBeard. He's a guy who does it all. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to first. 2 away.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.
DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely
right. Carroll
not.
rises this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
I hire people for that.
Man at first with 1 gone. Or Elvis Martinez digs in now. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Wow.
That goes to show you, Steele.
Back here in the desert. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat. DrDirtyBeard. And that's outside. 1-0. In the air, right field. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. MJ Melendez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about
What are we doing?
Fastball is inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Now 1 miss.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes players get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you know, you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at-bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
2 down. The guy that I've encountered that hates the cold weather. 1 out, base is empty. DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Rosario in position. snags it for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Beard right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So up next, DrDirtyBeard. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing. On to extra innings. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and he popped it up. Rosario in position. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Akil Baddoo. Man at second. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. Getting away on some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 6-5.
Well done, drives in.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez, 22 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count is 0-2. On its way to the corner, and a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning, and here in extra innings. That's towards center. Jones makes the grab, and that'll do it. For Elvis Martinez.
Oh my God, get the fucking game over with already. Over this shit with this 0-6 day. 0 for 6. Garbage. Underwhelming as fuck, bro.
Sorry.
4-4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. 3. That's ball 4.
Jesus, dude. Garbage fucking game. We're going to end it there. We're done. We'll pick this up another night. Clearly tonight was not one of our best ones. And we're going to end it on a shitty note. So, Nay, good luck out there. We'll be on again tomorrow. Hope to see you guys there. Until then, DrDirtyBeard signing off.